Hey guys, Ethan E2 here. In case you didn't see in my London Underground video, in case you all don't know, I am a huge model railway fan, and today we will be running all of my LNER steam locomotives. That includes 3 A4s, 1 B12, 1 J70 tram being Toby, and 1 prototype A1 being Gordon. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so the first engine was one I actually didn't mention, and that is the one, the only... Oh, hang on, she derailed, hang on. The one, the only, Flying Scotsman! Hello there! Oh, she always does this, her rods jam, it's really annoying. But Flying Scotsman, everybody, give it up for her. Or him, or depending on whatever gender you want to associate with it. There she goes. Hang on a second, she's derailed again, let me just fix that up. Pause the video while I'm at it. Okay, there she is, Flying Scotsman in the quarry, which is a bit of a disgrace for such a grand and big engine. Right, let's just reverse her out of the quarry. Oh, she's jammed again. Hang on, let me just... There you go, try to fix that, put that back. Whoa, easy old girl. Or boy. Easy. So, Flying Scotsman, everybody. Let's give her one more run, shall we? And it's going to just reverse her backwards. Right, there she is. Forward. Not again. It always happens just with Scotsman. Her front wheel always manages to derail itself. It's so annoying. Seriously, guys. If you guys have a model railway and the same thing happens with your Flying Scotsman, let me know in the comments if they're on. She's got a really annoying flywheel as well. I might ask someone to take that out eventually, but yeah. Let me just pop that. There you go. There you go, everybody. Flying Scotsman. Next, we will be moving on to Mallard. Okay, so this engine I just got today, actually, at school. My friend Bradley, he very kindly bought this for me as a Christmas present, but it didn't come. It was late, so I only just got it today. And, oh my gosh, I am so impressed. Like, the running is way better than Scotsman. No offense to Flying Scotsman fans. And that's not me saying I hate Flying Scotsman, by the way. I love my Flying Scotsman model and Flying Scotsman in real life. I even had a ride on the real thing, so lucky me. But back to Mallard. I got Mallard as a present from Bradley. Bradley, if you're watching this, hey buddy. Thanks for Mallard. You've given me such an awesome steam engine, and I can't for the life of me tell you how much it means that you did this for me. So yeah, this is Mallard. Just got her today, 4468, LNER blue livery. And yeah, let's give her a spin. And just about there. There you go, so there she goes. Give her a nudge. Right, so there's Mallard. Right, make her go forward. And she's not responding. Hang on. Mate, what would a small little boy do? There you go. There you go. There she goes. Oh, she's stalling. She's acting like Scotsman on camera. There you go. And she stalled again. Come on. Whoops. She's fallen off the tracks. Well, I'll be back in a second, folks. Beep! Okay, so there goes Mallard. Without a hitch. And she's derailed. Fudge. Sizzle reel beep. Okay, so I've just put her back on the track. Is she going forward or backwards? She's going forwards, and she's derailed again. Hang on. Flip the flipping switch. Come on. This time, no more beeps. Let me just get a front bogie back on the rails. So, by the way, this is my modelling desk. This is where all the magic happens. Not literal magic, but modelling magic, if you know what I mean. In fact, while I'm on the video, not paused, this is my entire model railway. Hang on, let me just zoom back out. There you go. So this is welcome everybody to North Dillington, or the North Dillington Railway. There you go. That's how you spell it. North Dillington Railway, or Dillington, that's how I pronounce it, and that's how it's going to be pronounced. But this is my own made-up railway line, and in fact, there's an entire backstory and headcanon for this railway, and it's in the same universe as Thomas the Tank Engine and Tugs. If you'd ever watch those shows, brilliant, highly recommend them. Especially Tugs and Thomas, they're just so good. But that little sign there might give you a little bit of a clue where I live and whereabouts this railway has been built over. So, Wantage Road. Wantage. People who live in Wantage, you know where what I'm referring to, hopefully. Then you got Cherry Hill Station, the name of the station that my little locomotives go through. And here's Bottomsburg Farm. Don't ask how I came up with the name. It's just Bottomsburg Farm. And there's Fergus the tractor, who is a very literal Ferguson tractor, who works for the Bottomsburg Farm and Mr. Bottomsburg. And finally, this one will give you will give away completely where this railway was built over. Da, 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 da. Yes, this railway was built over the old Wantage tramway, in my headcanon at least. And one of my North Dillington engines is called Michael, and he is he is one of the old tramway's engine's brother. So yeah, but anyway, enough of that about my railway. Let's get back to running Mallard. Go on, Mallard. No derailments, please. And she's just derailed. I jinxed it. Beep! Right, come on, no more derails, please. There you go. Good, Mallards. Be a good ducky. When I was little, and don't judge me, because this is what I actually used to say when I was little about A4s. And I have no idea what it means, and I laugh at it now because I was younger and stupid back then. But I used to call A4s too mooey, I used to call them. And I don't know what it means, but I used to say, they're too mooey for my liking, and I don't know what it means. Maybe it's because to me, back when I was younger at least, their noses, you know, like the streamlined bit at the front, made it look like a cow's nose, that's why I said it. Or it looks more like a rat to me, like a rat's nose, but it doesn't matter. Sorry, A4 fans, but that's what I used to say when I was little. Anyway, back to the running. Wrong way. Hang on. There you go. Back on the track. Out of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box. Hang on. Stupid camera. Beep! Okay, everyone. That was Mallard. Don't know how long this vid's gonna be, but yet again, I want to say a massive thank you to Bradley for buying me this engine, and without him, she wouldn't be in this video right now. I probably wouldn't even made it without this locomotive and him. So, massive shout out to Bradley, and thank you so much, buddy. And I will hopefully, when I get another layout, well, build another layout, not get. When I build another layout, I'm definitely going to give this engine a massive spin. I can tell she's just aching to stretch her wheels and, you know, spindle those axles a little bit more and clank those rods. Whatever. Next engine. Thank you, Bradley. Before we move on, I would like to quickly mention Golden Fleece. I was gifted this engine by one of my nanny and granddad's friend's dad, and he gave me this engine as a present, knowing that I love steam trains and locomotives and all of that. Unfortunately, she didn't work very well at all. Like, I'm talking, she only moved once and she failed. So, I lent her to Bradley for a little bit, who I mentioned previously. He tried fixing it, nothing worked, and tonight, literally just tonight, I've oiled her and tested her again, and she moves, but like she's nowhere near as fast as the other A4s I've got, being Silver Fox and Mallard now. But Golden Fleece, I want to give a quick mention to for being such a Chad and a beautiful engine in my fleet. Even though she'll never run again in my fleet, I am very happy to own her, and she's part of my collection. So, little poo there, that she's broken. But I'm glad to have her. See ya. See you, Golden Fleece. See you later. Okay, so the next engine is an existing B12 locomotive, but I have named it, as you can see on the side, Green Knight. So this engine, I think, still exists, like this very number exists in real life still, I think. I'll have to double check after this video. But Green Knight is a part of my express fleet on the North Dillington Railway, preserved at on the North Dillington. I did make some mods, as you can see. I made a paper nameplate and gave her white buffers because I had no silver at the time. I'll repaint them silver eventually, just haven't got around to it. So let's see Green Knight have a quick run. Yeah, go Green Knight. Oh, not like Mallard and Scotsman. Come on, move. There you go. She's quite an old engine. She's made by Triang Hornby, so that's not a surprise. Go, Green Knight, go. She used to pull the Eastern Valleys Express on the... I don't know the name of the railway, but she used to pull... Oh, come on. Okay, so basically what just happened was she stalled again. And what I mean by again is she's done it off camera as well. Like, I'm talking like while I was running her anyway. So let's give her a nudge. Come on, you can go. Go on, Green Knight. Oh no, tender's come off. This LNER Gala is turning out to be a real train wreck. Beep. Alright, Green Knight, take 2. There you go. And just run her back to Cherry Hill Station and we'll move on to the next locomotive. Silver Fox. And go, Green Knight. Yeah, hey, you chuffed past the station. Okay, so in case you couldn't hear me coughing over the sound of the engine, not literally, the next locomotive in this collection is... Silver Fox. Yes, another A4. Also known as the first A4 I ever got in my railway collection. I know, stop. The commentation and or the comment section can only take so much. Seriously, stop. But this A4 was the first one I got. Shamefully to admit, it was not Mallard. But Silver Fox was actually the one I wanted first, because I loved the Silver Jubilee A4s. And this may be a very, very hot take, and as in very controversial, but I actually love... Like, I think the Silver Jubilee livery is the best livery on an A4. And that's not being biased from Thomas the Tank Engine Spencer character. No, I'm genuinely being serious when I say I seriously think the silver livery looks best on an A4. Let's give Silver Fox a quick run. So there she is in the quarry, kind of disguised within all the grey paint over there. Bradley, who I mentioned earlier, he had Silver Link, aka the first A4 ever built in real life, but it didn't work last time I visited him, so hopefully one day my friend George can sort that A4 out for him, but as he managed to try and at least fix the Golden Fleece. But Silver Link might need some TLC. But Silver Fox, on the other hand, my A4 running perfectly. That might be due to the oil I did off screen, literally before I filmed this video. So one more run past Cherry Hill Station, and last two locomotives, I guess. Okay, so the next LNER engine is actually on the North Western Railway. If you know Thomas fans, you know what that is. But for those of you who don't know, the North Western Railway is the railway that Reverend Audrey, who aka the person who wrote the Thomas books, created. He took inspiration from real life and based his characters on real engines, and one of which was Toby the Tram Engine. Toby was based on the Wisbech and Upwell tramway locomotive J70 tram steam engine, as was Henrietta, the middle coach there, based on one of the coaches on the Wisbech, and that coach there I just put there because I like the contrast of the consist of having Toby pull two coaches and himself along. So yeah, there's Toby's cheeky little face. Look, neutral agent of chaos, as I like to call him, thanks to the unlucky tug. Shout out to you, buddy. Right, let's run Toby. Very smooth because I also oiled him. I know Buckman and Thomas characters seem to have a lot of issues with their running and motors sometimes, but thankfully that's not a problem for me with Toby. So let's just bring the cheerful little tram engine along the line. Zoom in on him so you can see his eyes move, hopefully. Wrong way. Come on, you silly controller. Move. There you go. You see his eyes moving. Come on. There you go. I think Toby is the only engine so far, besides Silver Fox, that hasn't derailed. And I'm very proud of the little fella for doing that. Thank you, Toby. No beeps or boops from off camera. So, and just pull up to Cherry Hill Station. Ding ding. No beeps or boops, just ding ding. Alright, time for the final engine, and I think you can guess who the experimental prototype A1 is. Take one guess before I show you the next engine. Did you guess? Okay. Gonna pause in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so have you guessed who the engine is? Ready? It's Gordon. Now, Gordon is hands down, one of my favourite Thomas characters ever. And I thought, considering he's special, I would mod him to make him look like the Railway series Gordon, although mixed in with TV series as well. So, I added a realistic nameplate, custom made by me out of card, and silver buffers, to be more accurate to the Railway series book illustrations. So, Let's give him a run. Here we go. He says he can't get him to move. Oh, wrong way. Silly me. Go. And he's off the track. Hang on. There you go. Not again. There you go. Right. Flip the switch this time. What do you guys think, eh? Is he a splendid sight or what? Oh, damn it, of course. It wouldn't be a send-off of the video if Gordon didn't derail as well.
Oh my God!
So creepy, damn. Look at that, fam.